Okay, this is my 5th time making a video on this, because every single time I make a video, I get mad, I start saying shit I shouldn't, and then I just do nothing for like 30 minutes, and then I come back to the editing software, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't post that. So, instead of getting very emotional and angry, I'm just gonna say this. Steel Wool Studios. Every single Steel Wool Studios game that was put out at launch was buggy, broken, and almost unplayable. If you want to say that that's not true, FNaF Help Wanted 2 and Security Breach. Both of them were laggy to the point of no return, or unplayable. Cough cough, Help Wanted 2 making it a frozen black screen, or not being able to get past the EULA, or not being able to use controllers. You know, for the VR game that you need controllers for. And then Security Breach, need I say more? But anyway, Help Wanted 1 and Ruin weren't as bad as the other two, but they did also have bugs and broken stuff. So, for us to be able to forgive Steel Wool Studios and give them second chances left and right, yet when it comes to a Roblox game that was not supposed to come out, came out accidentally and is in beta, why can't we give them a second chance? And before you say any of these following reasons, let me debunk them. Oh, it has microtransactions. 1, don't buy them. 2, so did Five Nights at Freddy's AR Special Delivery. That game went to go on for the next 2 years and only got shut down because of Lumix's greed. 2, even if it was monetization focused, very heavily on monetization, first off, the game is in beta, early beta. As Scott Cawthon said, it is in infancy. So, we do not know if there is going to be any in-game currency. And on top of us not knowing if there's going to be any in-game currency, we also do not know if that in-game currency is going to pay for power-ups, skins, animatronics. We know nothing. Because guess what? This game was not supposed to come up yet. And that's why we know nothing. This game, who knows how long it's been being... How long it's been Who knows how long it's been... Who knows how long this game has been in development, okay? This game could have been in development for a week, a year, 5 years. We don't know. All we do know right now is everything that we saw in the 2 hours or the 1 hour that this game was up on Roblox. And people are already making assumptions that that is the whole entire game, and that when this game is going to release, which was supposed to be in a year, or at least in 2024, that it's going to be the same exact way as it is now in this beta. Which, if you think any game has stayed the exact same as it was in beta, I don't know what to tell you. You obviously just do not know how game development works. Next up, the stolen models. I agree. Stealing models, bad. Stealing any type of asset or model is horrible. They shouldn't have done it. But if they were only using these models... I just shouldn't record the video. If they are only using these models as references to make their own creations, then I do not see it as a bad thing. When people make art, they use references of other people's art to create their own. And that, once again, is not a bad thing. A game that's in beta does not just start off with a block and then boom, it's been molded into a character. No, you take a block, you take a character from some other game, then you try to use it as a reference to mold how things should look. That is how game references work. That is how referencing a model works. Obviously, stolen models and assets should not have been in this beta, but obviously, again, as Scott Cawthon said, this beta was not supposed to be released. And guess what? If this beta wasn't released, and the game had released officially when it was supposed to release, I'm willing to bet you money. I'm willing to bet you real life money there was not going to be a single stolen asset or model in there. Because guess what? They were only going to use it as references. Because guess what? This game is in very early beta. Okay, lastly, I want to go over the hate. People blaming Scott Cawthon. Now, first off, should he have had better quality control? Or maybe even hired a small team to do quality control for him? Yes, absolutely. But we've already passed that point. I think now he should learn the lesson that quality control is necessary and should work on that. But we had Ruin, the movie, Help Wanted 2, all of that in this year, And on top of that, he was supposed to be paying attention to a Roblox game. Look, if I had to make a list of what was important and what was not, I'd put the movie, the games, and then the Roblox one. Because, I mean, I'm not Scott, but there's always a list of most to least important, and I would never assume that the people I trusted to work on a game for me would release it early. So yes, Scott is at fault for not having quality control. Scott is, however, not at fault for the game's release, and Scott does not deserve to be told to die. Because I saw on Twitter people saying that Scott should disappear, and this tweet specifically that said they wanted to put down Scott. What the fuck is wrong with you? So, TLDR of that part, Scott needs better quality control, and people on the internet are batshit fucking insane. Alright, next up, the attack on the Roblox devs. Should they have released the game? No. Did they make the most egregious mistake they could have ever made? Yes. Does that mean that they should be fired? No. Does that mean that they should be harassed and ridiculed? No. Does that mean Scott Cawthon should, once again, quality control and have a tighter leash on the Roblox devs because they obviously made a silly mistake? Yes. Now, the Roblox devs made a Discord server. Whether Scott is or is not aware of this Discord server is currently unknown. In this Discord server, there was 3 admins. One of them was offline at the time, the other 2 were online when this game went up. People ran into the server. 2,000 people came into the server, started posting porn, started posting slurs, started posting copy pastas, started posting like memes of porn, and people are blaming Scott for that. And people are saying that Scott should be held accountable. Once again, we do not know if Scott knew about this Discord server. And if he didn't know about this Discord server, guess who that lies on? That lies on the Roblox devs that made the server and let people join it. Now, the devs, they fucked up there. The devs, they should have had 50 mods, 50 admins. They should have had, a bot that was like, a bot that like sees like everyone's messages and then can like ban them if they post something inappropriate or a slur or something bad. That should have been implemented before they even thought about letting the Discord server go out. I think I'm having a stroke. Sorry. Yeah, the Discord server was just a mistake. I'm gonna be honest. Like, even if they made a new Discord server and had all the bots and all the stuff, it's just a mistake. It's a bad idea. It's a terrible idea. Just don't make a Discord server. If you want people to give you criticism on the game, add an email or something. I don't fucking know. But a Discord server, definitely not it. Especially when the Discord server has 0 moderation whatsoever. Another thing, the AI art. Point 1, just repeated. We don't even know if Scott knows about this Discord server. Point 2, the devs are not the one who were making the AI art. They had the Me6 bot in there, yes. But from the looks of it, they were using the Me6 bot to try and warn users of doing rule-breaking stuff, and also to welcome new users that are joining the server. Did they know that Me6 had AI art creation abilities? I don't know. I am not the devs. What I do know is that the devs removed the permissions to make the AI art, because if they removed it, they obviously were not okay with it. But we're still going to blame them anyway, and to be fair, they just shouldn't have opened the server, and they should have expected what happened. Now, let me reiterate. Me saying they should have expected what happened does not mean that the assaulting, the insulting, the slurs, all of that, does not mean that's deserved. It does not mean, oh, you should have just known better. No. It's never okay to say something like that. It's never okay to send the stuff that was sent in the server. It's never okay to do any of that stuff. Should they have known that was what was going to happen? Yes. Does that mean that since they didn't prepare it, they deserve all of it? No. So, to just wrap everything up as it started. A Roblox game was accidentally released that Scott Cawthon had a license on, and before Scott Cawthon can even go out there in the internet and say, yes, this is actually my license, people were already attacking him, insulting him, harassing him, and the Roblox devs, even though Steel Wool has had something of a flop themselves in bugs, game-breaking glitches, and games just not working, period. But we forgave them, but, you know, you can't forgive the silly little Roblox devs because, you know, I don't know. We just gotta hate to hate, I guess. I mean, you would have thought from everyone desperately trying to push out Security Breach and it coming out as an absolute flop, you would have thought that people would learn patience by now, you know? Patience is a fucking virtue. You see patience and you go, oh wow, that Roblox game looks really bad. And then you wait 2 hours and then you see, oh wow, it looks really bad because, as Scott Cawthon stated, it wasn't supposed to be released and it's in its infancy stage. So you know what you do? You were patient after the game released, and then you learned why the game looked so bad. So you know what you do after that? You be patient until you wait for the game's actual release, and then you get to see if the game was actually good or bad. Because guess what? Beta does not equal finished game. Beta items does not equal finished game items. There are so many things that could be added in or taken out in between beta and finished game stages. But no one wants to be patient. They just want to see what they see right now and assume that's what it's always going to be. So then they go off, they harass, they attack, they say that people deserve to die. Someone said Scott Cawthon should be put down over a Roblox game. And then everyone fucking wonders why no one likes the FNaF fandom. It's because of you fucking idiots. Holy shit. Learn patience and learn to not wish death threats upon someone just because you disagree with them. Anyway, TLDR, Roblox game bad, very shit, very bad. FNaF fandom does not want to give it a chance. And FNaF fandom has still not learned patience, even though that's been something of a very huge issue since, like, year 5 of FNaF. You know, like FNaF World. Wait. FNaF World released in 2018, right? Oh! No, it released in 2016. That's year 2. Then again, FNaF World was kind of Scott Cawthon's fault. He didn't want to push back the game. Well, also, to be fair, if he had pushed back the game, I'm pretty sure everyone would have gotten mad at him anyway. TLDR, learn patience, please. God, fuck. And stop being so negative. And stop wishing death threats upon people for Roblox games. Jesus fucking Christ, you guys. Anyway, I have faith that the game will be good. And I have faith that, you know, Scott Cawthon, these Roblox devs, can actually make a very fantastic game. I have faith, I have hope, and I'm going to be patient until it releases before I give any more future opinions on the game. Bye.